What if one letter had the power to change everything fans thought they knew about the Roloff family? Could a mysterious document really expose a shocking secret involving Caryn Chandler? Did Amy Roloff uncover something that has been hidden for years? And why are social media posts suddenly claiming that a single letter has sparked a controversy worth millions of dollars? Over the past few weeks, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and online discussion forums have been flooded with sensational headlines. Some videos claim that Amy destroyed Caryn after discovering a secret letter. Others go even further, alleging that the letter exposed a supposed $5 million scheme involving Roloff Farms. Dramatic thumbnails, emotional reactions, and eye-catching titles have fueled intense debate, leaving many fans wondering whether there is any truth behind these extraordinary claims. But how much of this story is actually supported by evidence? Has any verified document ever been made public? Have Amy Roloff, Caryn Chandler, Matt Roloff, or anyone connected to the family confirmed that such a letter even exists? Or are these claims simply another example of how internet speculation can quickly grow into a viral rumor? In today's video, we're going to carefully examine where these rumors came from, why they have attracted so much attention, and what can actually be confirmed through publicly available information. We'll look at fan theories, social media discussions, past events surrounding Roloff Farms, and the facts that are already on the public record. At the same time, we'll separate verified information from assumptions and online speculation. It's important to remember that reality television often encourages viewers to analyze every interview, every social media post, and every family decision. That curiosity can sometimes lead to interesting discussions, but it can also allow rumors to spread far beyond what the available evidence actually supports. Throughout this video, we'll clearly distinguish between confirmed public information, fan interpretations, and unverified online claims. Our goal isn't to present speculation as fact, but to give you the full context so you can decide for yourself what deserves to be believed. So, was there really a secret letter? Did it expose a hidden truth? Or has the internet turned another rumor into a sensational headline? Stay with us as we uncover the story behind the claims and separate fact from fiction. To understand why the so-called secret letter rumor gained so much attention, it's important to look back at the history between Amy Roloff and Caryn Chandler. Long before the internet began circulating dramatic claims about hidden documents and shocking betrayals, their connection was shaped by years of working around Roloff Farms and the very public changes within the Roloff family. For many years, Amy and Matt Roloff were viewed as one of reality television's most recognizable couples. As little people, Big World documented their family life. Viewers watched them raise their children while building Roloff Farms into a popular seasonal destination. Behind the scenes, however, the pressures of business, family responsibilities, and personal differences gradually became more visible. By the time the couple announced their separation, fans had already noticed signs that their relationship had changed. During those years, Caryn Chandler worked at Roloff Farms, helping coordinate the farm's busy pumpkin season and assisting with day-to-day operations. She became a familiar face to visitors and eventually to television viewers as well. Because she worked closely with Matt, many fans naturally noticed the professional relationship they shared. At the time, however, there was no publicly verified evidence suggesting anything beyond their work together. After Amy and Matt announced their separation and later finalized their divorce, public attention shifted dramatically. When Matt eventually confirmed that he and Caryn were in a relationship, many viewers immediately began connecting past events and searching for clues they may have overlooked. Online discussions exploded as fans revisited old episodes, interviews, and social media posts, trying to piece together a timeline that explained how the relationship developed. Amy herself has spoken publicly over the years about how difficult the divorce was and how emotionally challenging it was to navigate such a major life change, while cameras continued documenting parts of her family's story. Those comments led many viewers to sympathize with her perspective, while others emphasized that only the people directly involved know everything that happened behind closed doors. The The family dynamics also changed significantly after the divorce. Holidays, birthdays, farm events, and major milestones now involved two separate households. As new relationships formed, viewers watched everyone adapt in different ways. While many family gatherings remained respectful, fans often interpreted even small moments, body language, conversations, or editing choices as evidence of deeper conflict. Reality television naturally encourages audiences to analyze every interaction. A brief glance, an awkward pause, or a carefully edited scene can easily become the basis for countless online theories. Over time, viewers formed strong opinions about Amy, Matt, and Caryn, often based on personal interpretations rather than confirmed facts. Those differing opinions continue today. Some fans believe Caryn unfairly received criticism simply because her relationship with Matt became public after the divorce. Others believe Amy's feelings reflected genuine emotional challenges that many people could understand. Regardless of where viewers stand, much of the public conversation has always been driven by interpretation rather than complete knowledge of private events. That background helps explain why almost any new rumor involving Amy and Caryn quickly attracts attention. Years of emotional investment in the family's story have created an audience eager to discuss every new claim, even when those claims lack supporting evidence. With that history in mind, the next question becomes obvious. Where did the mysterious secret letter story actually come from? In recent months, YouTube viewers may have noticed dramatic thumbnails featuring oversized text, such as Amy exposes Caryn. The secret letter changes everything, or hidden evidence finally revealed. These eye-catching images often include shocked facial expressions, bright arrows, and edited graphics designed to create curiosity before anyone even clicks on the video. Around the same time, Facebook groups dedicated to little people, Big World began sharing screenshots of these thumbnails. As posts were repeatedly shared and discussed, many users assumed there must be genuine news behind the headlines. In reality, many discussions simply repeated claims that had already appeared elsewhere, without adding any independent verification. TikTok accelerated the rumor even further. Short videos summarized the alleged story in less than a minute, often presenting speculation as though it were breaking news. Dramatic music, captions, and rapid editing encouraged viewers to keep watching and share the content with others, allowing the rumor to spread far beyond its original audience. As often happens online, fan-created theories quickly filled the gaps left by missing information. Some claimed the alleged letter contained financial evidence. Others insisted it exposed personal conversations or secret agreements involving Roloff farms. Each new version became more dramatic than the last, even though none of these claims were supported by verified public documents or official statements. Clickbait headlines played a major role in keeping the rumor alive. Headlines framed as questions, such as, "Did Amy finally reveal the letter?" or "Has Caryn been exposed?" created the impression that something significant had occurred while avoiding any direct factual claim. This style of headline encourages curiosity even when little or no evidence exists. One of the most important facts to remember is that no verified public evidence has confirmed the existence of any mysterious, secret letter connected to Amy Roloff and Caryn Chandler. No official statement, court filing, or credible public source has authenticated the claims that continue circulating across social media. So why do rumors like this spread so quickly? Part of the answer lies in how modern social media platforms reward emotional and surprising content. Posts that generate strong reactions, whether excitement, anger, or disbelief, are more likely to be shared, recommended, and discussed. As more people interact with the content, algorithms push it to even larger audiences, creating the appearance that widespread discussion equals factual accuracy. Another factor is the long history of viewer investment in the Roloff family. After watching the family for years on television, many fans feel personally connected to the people involved. That emotional investment makes dramatic rumors especially compelling, even when supporting evidence is missing. As this story continues, it's important to separate online speculation from confirmed public information. The popularity of a rumor does not automatically make it true, and viral headlines should always be approached with healthy skepticism until reliable evidence becomes available. As the online conversation continued to grow, many fans also began asking an important question. What has Caryn Chandler actually said about any of these rumors? While social media has been flooded with dramatic claims, Caryn herself has remained largely focused on her everyday life and public appearances rather than responding to every new allegation that circulates online. Over the years, Caryn has appeared alongside Matt Roloff on Little People, Big World, gradually becoming a familiar face to viewers. Her relationship with Matt developed after years of working at Roloff Farms, and once their relationship became public, she inevitably became one of the most discussed figures connected to the series. Supporters viewed the couple as happy together, while critics questioned the timeline of events and continued to debate her role in the family's history. During public appearances, interviews, and social media posts, Caryn has generally presented herself as someone focused on her relationship, family gatherings, travel, and everyday life. Rather than addressing every rumor directly, she has typically shared lighthearted moments, holiday celebrations, and updates with Matt. Viewers searching for statements confirming sensational online stories have found very little because such statements simply have not been made publicly. Her role on Little People, Big World has also evolved over time. As Matt's partner, she became more involved in storylines surrounding Roloff Farms, family events, and future plans. That increased visibility also meant increased scrutiny. Every episode, interview, or social media post has been analyzed by viewers looking for clues about behind-the-scenes family dynamics, sometimes leading to conclusions that extend well beyond the publicly available facts. Public criticism has followed Caryn for years. Some fans continue to believe she played a significant role in the breakdown of Matt and Amy Roloff's marriage, despite the fact that many aspects of the family's personal history remain private. Online discussions often repeat assumptions and theories that have never been verified through official statements or documented evidence. At the same time, Caryn also has many supporters. Some viewers argue that she has unfairly become the target of years of online criticism and believe she deserves to be judged based only on confirmed facts rather than speculation. These supporters point out that reality television captures only a limited portion of people's lives, and that editing can influence how audiences interpret relationships and personalities. One of the most noticeable aspects of recent internet speculation is Caryn's silence regarding many of the biggest rumors. Whether the claims involve supposed secret letters, hidden financial disputes, or dramatic family confrontations, there has generally been no public confirmation from Caryn herself. Likewise, there have been no verified official statements supporting many of the sensational stories circulating online. It is important to remember that silence should never be interpreted as proof that a rumor is true. Public figures choose not to respond to online speculation for many reasons. Some ignore false claims to avoid giving them additional attention, while others simply prefer to keep personal matters private. The absence of a public denial, or a public response of any kind, is not evidence that an allegation has been confirmed. This distinction is especially important in today's social media environment, where dramatic headlines often spread much faster than verified information. Viral posts, reaction videos, and fan discussions can create the impression that a claim has already been established as fact, even when no reliable evidence exists. As viewers continue following the Roloff family's story, separating documented public information from internet speculation remains essential. Until Caryn, the Roloff family, or other credible sources provide verified information, many of the most dramatic online claims should be viewed as unconfirmed rumors rather than established facts. As online speculation surrounding the Roloff family continued to grow, another question naturally emerged. What has Caryn Chandler actually said about all of this? While countless videos and social media posts have claimed to reveal her secret side, her own public comments have remained relatively limited. That contrast between loud online speculation and quiet public appearances has only fueled more curiosity. Since becoming publicly involved with Matt Roloff, Caryn has often appeared alongside him at family events, on social media, and throughout Little People, Big World. Viewers watched their relationship develop after Matt and Amy Roloff's divorce, and opinions quickly became divided. Some fans appreciated seeing Matt move forward with a new chapter in his life, while others struggled to accept the relationship because of its timing and the emotional impact it appeared to have on the family. Throughout her time on Little People, Big World, Caryn has taken on a much more visible role than she originally had while working at Roloff Farms. As her screen time increased, so did public interest in her personal life. Reality television often encourages viewers to form strong opinions about cast members, but it's important to remember that edited television episodes show only a small portion of real life. Public criticism of Caryn has remained significant over the years. Many viewers have questioned her decisions, analyzed her conversations, and debated whether she played a role in family conflicts. Online discussions frequently revisit old episodes, interviews, and social media posts in an effort to support various theories. However, personal interpretations by viewers should not be confused with verified facts. At the same time, Caryn also has many supporters. Some fans argue that she has been unfairly blamed for problems that existed long before her relationship with Matt became public. Others believe she has handled intense public attention with remarkable restraint, choosing not to respond to every accusation circulating online. Supporters often point out that reality television can oversimplify complicated family relationships, making it easy for audiences to reach conclusions without having complete information. One of the biggest reasons speculation continues is Caryn's silence regarding many internet rumors. Whether the rumors involve finances, family disagreements, or dramatic claims shared on YouTube and social media, she has generally avoided issuing public responses. For some viewers, that silence has become a source of further speculation. However, it is essential to understand an important principle when evaluating public rumors. The absence of a public comment is not confirmation that a claim is true. Public figures choose not to respond to rumors for many reasons. They may wish to protect their privacy, avoid amplifying false stories, seek legal advice, or simply decide that responding would only generate more attention. None of those possibilities automatically validate or disprove online claims. This distinction is especially important in today's digital environment, where viral headlines often spread much faster than verified information. Dramatic thumbnails and sensational titles can create the impression that a story has already been confirmed, even when no reliable evidence has been presented. Responsible reporting requires separating speculation, opinion, and publicly documented facts. As viewers continue following the Roloff family story, Caryn's perspective remains only partially visible through occasional interviews, public appearances, and episodes of Little People, Big World. Much of what people assume about her motivations exists outside the realm of verified information. Until Caryn herself or other reliable sources provide additional details, many of the most sensational online claims remain exactly what they are, unverified rumors rather than established facts. That distinction sets the stage for the next chapter of this story, where we'll examine how internet speculation can grow into viral narratives and why separating fact from fiction becomes more important than ever. As online speculation continued to swirl, many viewers began asking a different question. What has Caryn Chandler actually said about all of this? While countless videos and social media posts have tried to speak for her, Caryn herself has remained relatively selective about what she shares publicly. That distinction is important because public silence often leaves room for others to fill in the blanks with assumptions. Over the years, Caryn has made a number of public appearances through Little People, Big World, interviews, and occasional social media posts. Those appearances have generally focused on her day-to-day life, her relationship with Matt Roloff, family events, and moments from the farm or their travels. She has not typically used these platforms to directly address every rumor circulating online. Her relationship with Matt has been one of the most discussed storylines in recent LPBW history. After Matt and Amy Roloff's divorce, viewers watched Matt and Caryn's relationship become increasingly public. Some fans appreciated seeing them build a new chapter together, while others remained uncomfortable because of the timeline and the emotional impact the divorce had on the family. Those differing perspectives have continued to shape public opinion. Throughout her time on LPBW, Caryn's role gradually expanded from someone working behind the scenes at Roloff Farms to becoming a familiar face on the series. As her visibility increased, so did the level of scrutiny. Reality television often blurs the line between edited storylines and real life, making it difficult for viewers to know everything happening beyond what appears on screen. Public criticism has followed Caryn for years. Some viewers have questioned her involvement in family decisions, while others have criticized storylines involving Roloff Farms or Matt's personal life. Online discussions frequently revisit old events, and those conversations can quickly evolve into new theories that spread across YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and other platforms. At the same time, Caryn has also received support from many fans. Supporters argue that she should not be blamed for every disagreement within the Roloff family, and that much of the criticism directed toward her is based on assumptions rather than verified information. They point out that reality television presents only a small portion of real life, and that viewers rarely have access to the full context behind private family decisions. One topic that repeatedly resurfaces is Caryn's silence regarding sensational online rumors. Whether the claims involve alleged secret letters, financial disputes, or dramatic family confrontations, she has generally chosen not to respond publicly. For some people, that silence becomes part of the speculation itself. However, it's important to remember that choosing not to comment is not evidence that a rumor is true. Public figures often decline to address online speculation for many reasons, including privacy, legal considerations, or simply avoiding giving additional attention to unverified claims. Without confirmed statements or credible evidence, silence should not be interpreted as confirmation. As viewers evaluate the many stories circulating online, separating documented facts from internet speculation remains essential. While rumors may generate dramatic headlines and viral videos, they do not become established facts simply because they are repeated. Caryn's public record consists of what she has actually said and done, not the countless claims others have made on her behalf. As the rumors surrounding the Roloff family continued to spread online, many fans began asking another important question. What does Caryn Chandler have to say about all of this? Surprisingly, the answer is very little. While countless YouTube videos, Facebook posts, and online discussions have tried to interpret her silence, Caryn herself has rarely addressed the majority of these claims directly. That silence has led some people to assume the rumors must be true, while others believe she simply chooses not to engage with internet speculation. Throughout her years in the public eye, Caryn has appeared alongside Matt Roloff in interviews, television episodes, and occasional social media posts. Since becoming a regular presence on Little People, Big World, she has experienced firsthand how quickly public opinion can shift. Every appearance, photograph, or comment is often analyzed by fans searching for hidden meanings. Yet despite that scrutiny, Caryn has generally maintained a relatively private approach when it comes to personal controversies. Her relationship with Matt Roloff has remained one of the most talked-about aspects of the series. After Matt and Amy Roloff divorced, viewers watched Matt and Caryn's relationship gradually become public. For some fans, they appeared happy together and committed to building a future. Others continued to criticize the timing of the relationship because Caryn had worked at Roloff Farms before Matt and Amy's marriage ended. Those differing perspectives have fueled years of passionate online debate. On Little People, Big World, Caryn has often been portrayed as someone who supports Matt during farm projects, family discussions, and major life decisions. Viewers have seen her participate in pumpkin season events, travel with Matt, and discuss plans for the future. However, reality television only captures selected moments. Episodes are edited into storylines designed for entertainment, meaning audiences never see every conversation or every aspect of someone's life. Because of that, viewers should be careful not to assume that television presents the complete picture. Public criticism has followed Caryn for years. Some viewers blame her for contributing to tension within the Roloff family, while others believe those accusations are unfair and based largely on assumptions rather than verified facts. Social media comments frequently reflect these divided opinions, with debates continuing long after new episodes air. In many cases, criticism stems from interpretations rather than confirmed evidence. At the same time, Caryn has many supporters. Some fans argue that she has been unfairly targeted simply because she entered an already complicated family situation. Others point out that relationships are deeply personal and that outsiders rarely know everything happening behind the scenes. These supporters often encourage people to judge Caryn based on her own public actions rather than internet rumors or sensational headlines. One of the biggest reasons speculation continues is Caryn's decision not to publicly respond to many online claims. Whether the rumors involve alleged financial disputes, supposed secret letters, or dramatic family confrontations, she has largely remained silent. For some viewers, that silence creates even more questions. But it's important to remember that choosing not to respond is common for public figures, especially when rumors spread rapidly online without supporting evidence. Silence should not be treated as proof that a rumor is true. There are many reasons why someone may decide not to comment, including protecting personal privacy, avoiding unnecessary attention, following legal advice, or simply refusing to give additional publicity to unsupported claims. Without verified public statements or reliable evidence, it is impossible to conclude that silence confirms any allegation. Ultimately, Caryn's perspective remains known only through the limited public comments she has chosen to make, her appearances on Little People, Big World, and her occasional social media activity. Everything beyond that should be approached carefully and distinguished from speculation. As viewers, separating verified information from internet theories allows for a more balanced understanding of the ongoing conversations surrounding the Roloff family. As we reach the end of today's discussion, it's worth taking a step back and looking at everything we've covered. We explored the viral claims surrounding a supposed secret letter, rumors of a multi-million-dollar financial scandal, speculation about changing family relationships, and the countless social media theories that have spread across YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and fan forums. While these stories have attracted enormous attention, one thing became clear throughout our investigation. Many of the most dramatic claims simply are not supported by verified public evidence. The history of the Roloff family has always been complicated, and that complexity naturally encourages fans to ask questions. Matt and Amy's divorce, changing ownership of Roloff Farms, Caryn Chandler's relationship with Matt, and the family's evolving dynamics have all been documented publicly through Little People, Big World, and interviews over the years. Those real events often become the foundation upon which online speculation grows, with each new rumor becoming more dramatic than the last. Reality television creates a unique environment where viewers feel personally connected to the people they watch. Because audiences have followed the Roloffs for so many years, every social media post, every public appearance, and every period of silence can become the subject of intense discussion. Sometimes fans notice genuine changes. Other times, ordinary events are interpreted as evidence of something much bigger. That cycle can quickly transform guesses into headlines and speculation into stories that appear factual, even when no reliable evidence exists. It's also important to remember that choosing not to respond publicly does not confirm or deny internet rumors. Public figures often decide to ignore speculation rather than address every claim circulating online. Silence should never be treated as proof that a rumor is true. The most reliable information continues to come from official statements, verified interviews, and confirmed public records, not anonymous posts or sensational thumbnails designed to attract clicks. Healthy discussion among fans is part of what has kept the Little People, Big World community active for nearly 2 decades. Sharing opinions, debating storylines, and wondering what might happen next can be enjoyable, as long as everyone remembers the difference between personal theories and confirmed facts. Respectful conversations help create a better community for everyone involved, including the family members whose lives have been shared on television for so many years. As always, the best approach is patience. If there are important developments involving the Roloff family, those updates will eventually come through official channels or credible reporting. Until then, treating unverified claims with caution helps prevent misinformation from spreading further. The Roloff family's story continues to capture the attention of fans around the world, and with that attention comes endless speculation. While online rumors can be entertaining to discuss, it's important to separate theories from verified facts and respect the people behind the television screen. We'll continue following any official updates as they become available and bring you the facts, not just the headlines. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.